from Living Santiago. So today I'm going to be doing a what's on my iPhone tag. I've never done one of these videos before. I have seen a lot of YouTubers do it. I just got my iPhone on Black Friday. They had a great deal at Walmart. It was $125. So I've already set everything up in here, and I'm just going to go through all of the different things that I have. Now, real quick, I just want to say I'm sorry if the sound quality is pretty bad and echoey. I am going to be investing in some audio equipment so that way this echoing won't happen. And if you hear any noise in the background, that's my kids playing. So hopefully this goes as smooth as it possibly can. Yeah, so life happens, you know? All right, so I've only got two windows. This right here, this first window is just all of my apps that I keep. I have organized all of them. It's much easier for me to find things this way. And then of course over here is just the I don't know if this is like the main screen or what it is, but I have my alarm, Siri app suggestions. I have news because I like to stay informed on the news. My husband, he has a second channel and I like to let him know if there's anything in here that I see. And then I just have the weather, which I do need to set up because, oh, it is set up. Never mind. So yeah, I have the weather, which is 75 degrees right now. And I have my maps destination. And then I have tips. And tips is basically just tells you like different things with your phone. So that's that. So we'll go to the main screen, I say. So the very first one that we have is productivity, and this is basically just like different, the different things that come with the phone that I don't want to delete. So we have the clock, we have the weather, news, notes, reminders, and documents. I use notes a lot. I haven't gotten to use it in this phone because I do have an Android phone that I use notes a lot in. You just open it up and you can just put in there like any reminders or anything like that. But for right now I have no notes. So go out of that. Then we have the reminders, and reminders is just like I'll use it for like doctor's appointments or doctor's appointments for me, or like any reminders. My son is 11 years old and he does band and some other things in schools, like football games and things like that. So I will keep all of those kind of things in there. And then I have documents that I downloaded. I haven't quite figured out how to download music on these things. I'm trying to do like a ringtone for my husband. I'm so used to Android, guys. I've never had iPhone before, but I figure why not? I have an iPhone desktop, or no, I have a Mac desktop, I have a Mac laptop, and now I have the iPhone. So I'm still an Android person though. Then I have Wallet that I haven't used. We have Safari. I don't like Safari at all, really. I use Google Chrome, and I don't know, it's just a preference that I have. And then we have the settings, and then we have home. Get out of there. We have extras, and I'm not going to go really through these. It's just extras of the phone. I don't really pay attention to. Maybe one day I'll use them. And then I have the Healthy Life folder. And this has the health app, and this just came with the phone. I haven't really gone through it that much, but it gives you like your sleep analysis and things like that. And then I have Google Watch. I don't have a watch, a Google Watch. I have a Fitbit. I might go into the Google Watches. I'm not quite sure yet, but I just have that, and I haven't really used it. And I have my Fitbit. And guys, I love Fitbit. It gives me all my information, how many steps I've done, miles, calories. It even tells me how many hours that I've slept. And as you can see, I was really tired last night. And then my water and things like that. And then we have Flow. Flow is just like to keep track of my my periods, and I have PCOS, so that's why I keep track of it. I don't get regular ones. Then I have Aqua Alert. Aqua Alert just sends me, it's like a little drinking sound, and it tells me how much water that I need to drink. I don't really use it to log how much water. I just basically use it to tell me when I need to drink my water. Then I have MyFitnessPal. This is another really good app that I love. You basically just keep your calories and your food, and you can scan barcodes instead of typing it in. When you eat something, you can scan the barcode and it updates it to what you've eaten for that day, and then it tells you your calories remaining, how many calories you've eaten, and it gives some like little folders. And yeah, it's very, very simple. And all of this different types of stuff. So then we have, after that, we have our travel app. Maps, I don't really use that much because I basically just stay at home, but I will use that if I'm ever going to a friend's house or like people that I just meet for Bible studying. And then I have Uber. I've never used Uber, but I have it just in case an emergency happens or whatever reason I need to use it. Then I have Yelp. I like Yelp. You can actually do like reviews and things, and if you've ever been to any places, then you can give them like so many stars, and it also gives you ideas of different places that you can go to. I don't like really going to Google to find places to go, but I will just use this, and it tells me all sorts of different new places. So that's that for that. And then I have my music tab, which is just Spotify. Spotify I use a lot, especially because of the holidays. I love listening to my Christmas music. I have TuneIn Radio. This I'll use at night when I'm sleeping, and it's just an extra radio. I've always loved this. You can type in any radio station, and it will play all the songs that are on it for you. I've never really liked Pandora or any of those because you have or Spotify, for instance. I love Spotify, but there's sometimes where you can't really get certain music unless you listen to the whole soundtrack, unless you pay for Pro, and I'm a mama ain't nobody got time for that. Then I have the iTunes store, and I don't really use that much. Then we have food. You guys, I love Chipotle and I love Starbucks. I used to work at Chipotle. And then Starbucks, I love Starbucks. I also like Dunkin' Donuts, not as much as Starbucks, but I also like Dunkin' Donuts. I just don't have an app for that. But those are the two places that I always go to. Finance, I have a lot of different types of apps in here. I have Retail Me Not, which is just a great place to go to when you want certain discounts on things. I have my Ace Flare account. I used to work at Ace as well, and I love these cards. They're prepaid cards, and they're really great. Then I have Checkout 51, which is a great shopping app. And then I have Ibotta, and a lot of my friends are on Ibotta. So basically what you do is you just buy something and you can actually get a rebate back for it, or they put money into it. And I think once you reach, 10 or 50, it's been so long since I've used it. But once you reach a certain amount, then you can actually get that money. And then we have OfferUp, which is great for selling or buying. We used to do Craigslist. I don't like Craigslist no more. This I like because you can tell from the filters, you see all the pictures, you can tell that these are pretty good people, okay? You can tell who's not good people. But Craigslist is too fishy, and then you have to email some people, and guys, when you have to email somebody, it's a scam, okay? I used to work in banking, I know. So you just have all this, and you can sell things, you can buy things, and I haven't really set that up, which I need to. Then we have AdSense, and I'm not going to click on AdSense, but this is basically my husband for his channel. On his channel, he does get paid. Brand Supreme, if you guys want to check him out. And then I have my Plenty app, and this Plenty is such a great thing. I shop at Winn-Dixie for my food. And with Plenty points, when you buy certain things, you get points back. And for those points, you can actually buy food or you can buy gas. So it's really great if you want to save money. And the points don't expire until I think after about a year or two. So you can accumulate the points. And once you reach 200 points, that's $2. 300 points, that's $3. 400 points, that's $4, so forth. And you can only use it once you hit about $2. So I use that for my diapers and my wipes for my daughter, since she's still not out of diapers yet. And it really saves me a lot of money. Then I have Let Go, which is basically the same thing as OfferUp. And then I do have Craigslist on here just in case for some things. I have my PayPal business account, which is basically used for my husband. Then I have the Wish app. I haven't set this up yet. Everybody knows what Wish is. If you don't, it's a great app that you can go and you can buy really cheap things at really good prices. And yeah, and then I have my Target app, which I have to set up, and I have to get the Cartwheel app. And then in my other folder, I have my Google, which is just my Gmail. I'm not going to open that up. And then I have my Chrome. Like I said, I love Chrome. I have my mail for my iCloud, and then I have the App Store. The next folder I have is entertainment. I love Skillshare. I don't know if any of you guys have ever seen this, and I'm trying to set everything up in here in all my apps, but Skillshare is amazing. You can learn anything, and it is absolutely cheap. The way that I say it is, why go to college for quite a few things when you can teach yourself? And that's what I do. I teach myself all of this stuff. I teach myself photography. I teach myself Photoshop, Lightroom, all of those different things. You can go in here. You can follow other people. They create these classes, and you get to watch them. And like I said, it's cheap. I think it's like $10 or $15 a month, and you can learn anything. I'm telling you guys, you can learn anything. But I would definitely check it out if you haven't already. Then we have YouTube and Netflix, and then I have YouTube Studio, and I use YouTube Studio for monetization on my husband's channel, my husband's videos and things like that. And then I have FameBit. I'm not sure why I really have this quite yet, because I'm not at 5,000. My husband, he's almost at 5,000, but you can only use it once you hit 5,000, and I think it's a way for creators to come together. And then I have YouNow, which is like, I guess, a live recording, which is very similar like with YouTube, but I've seen a lot of people use it on YouTube. Then we have photo editing. So I have Facetune 2. I have Clips, which I never knew about Clips until I got this phone. And then I have iMovie, because that's basically where I do all of my video editing is in iMovie. Then we have VSCO or Visco Cam, and I love Visco Cam for all the filters that they have. I have my Canon Camera Connect. Then we have Snapseed, Afterlight, and Avery. Now I use every single one of these apps. All these apps are great. So let me just show you like Snapseed real quick. You just upload, just upload one of your pictures, and this is off of my Instagram second account. And then you can change like the different types of filters that they have. And then let's just go with that. Then you got tools, and these are all the different types of things that you can do. This is very similar to like Photoshop, I want to say, but it's great. So many different types of things. Then we have Facetune. Facetune, I love. Facetune you can use to whiten your pictures. You can go over it, and just like they have like a thing that's like a teeth whitener type thing, and you can actually use that to go around your pictures. So like for instance, let me see. So whiten, and you can go like in here, like at the top where like the pictures are. Hold on, tap and hold the bottom at the bottom of the folder. Go to compare and see. It takes a while. Like you do have to go over. Like let me see her head. So I don't know if you guys can really see, but her head is starting, to get whiter. So I just use that. And then we have the Visco, which actually I'm not going to open because I really haven't set any of these up. But if you guys want me to do a separate video of how I edit my photos, like for Instagram, I can do that. Just leave me a comment down below. And then I have social media. Now, as far as LivingSantiago, all that I really use is a Twitter account. I do have Instagram as well, but those are the only two that I really use. Otherwise, I use them like personal wise. I have Instagram, Twitter, Messenger, Pinterest, Snapchat, WeHeartIt, and Tumblr. Instagram, social media, Twitter, social media, Messenger. I really don't call a lot of people, but if I do call to save on my data, or not my data, my minutes, I'll use Messenger to call. Pinterest, it's like social media in a way, but you get great ideas. Snapchat is social media. WeHeartIt, that's where you can find like different kinds of quotes, which is what I use like on my Instagram. I'll go in here and I'll find different quotes to add. And then Tumblr, very similar. Then I have only one game on here because games add a lot of, like, they take up a lot of space, put it that way. So I just have trivia crack, and all you do is you just answer different types of trivia. And you can go against your friends, you can go against people around the world, you get points and things like that. But I do love that game. And then I have calendar, and calendar is just a calendar, you guys know. But as a mom of 4, like I said, and constantly like busy, I use this a lot for like, it's so easy to get sidetracked, so I'll use this a lot for, like I said, things in my son's school, when he's going to his father's, when they go different places and things like that, doctor's appointments, my doctor's appointments, and so forth. And then, if you guys don't already know, I am a Christian, so I also have a Christian faith folder, which is just daily Bible verses. I love this app, which you can actually set up if you have Android. I'm not sure about iPhone. But you can set it up so like in the mornings it'll come up with different quotes on your screen. And let's see. Sorry guys, trying to get okay. Wait, yep, take it off. Okay, there we go. So like Romans chapter 8 verse 37. Now in all these things we are more than conquerors through Him who loved us. But it's a really great app. You got daily reminder, favorite verses, all verses, wallpapers. About this app, no ads, rate this app. Then you have iDisciple, which is another app that I downloaded. I haven't really used it yet, but I did recently download it, and I think this is a good way for you to be able to remember a lot of like quotes and things like that. Receive inspirational daily content based on your preference, personalization. You can learn different verses in the Bible. They have music, and so forth. Then I have Abide. Again, another app that I just downloaded that I've never really quite used before. Let's see, but I guess apparently you can click on all sorts of things. I don't know. Let's see, reduce stress. We picked a guide to help you reduce your stress. Okay, so I don't know. I have to look more into that one. But then I have the Joy FM. The Joy FM is my favorite radio station of all times. So just click on it and it's, yeah, radio station. And then I have my Bible. There's a couple more apps that I do need to download for my Christian faith folder. But I have it on my Android that I have to get off of there, but that's basically that. And then, like I said, it's only these two. Then I have my phone I'm not going to go into because it has my friends and family's numbers, and then I have messages, and then I have my camera, and I have my FaceTime. I think this is FaceTime. Is this FaceTime, guys? I don't know. Yeah, it's FaceTime. I've never used FaceTime, but I use this for when my husband has to talk to his daughter and she lives in New Jersey, then he can FaceTime her there. And then I didn't show you guys my background, but because it's Christmas, I have my Christmas tree and the little lights. And then on my lock screen, I have just this right here. And I love it. Love, 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 love. But it's just Christmas tree in the background, and it has like the little, you know, like the lights and bulbs and things like that. And I'm not going to really go in there. Yeah, so that's basically what's on my iPhone, you guys. Like I said, I have a lot of apps on here. Just because I love apps. But yeah, that's basically everything. Like I said, leave a comment down below if you want me to do a how I edit my videos on Instagram tag. And yeah, and if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button, you guys. I'm at 97 subscribers, and I want to get to 100 by the end of the day, I hope, please. But yeah, so that's basically everything. Thanks you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video that I make. Alright, bye. Careful, Haley. Haley, say Happy Thanksgiving.
Mommy.
What?
Look.
I know. There's all the stuff up there.
Jessie.
Yeah.
This is the
Mommy.
the juice from the sweet